Alright, hey there everyone. Thanks, Asterix. So we're just about to be going live with our community matches for the week. Uh, in addition to today's community matches, there's going to be an Ascendancy community match on Saturday at 3 p.m. I'm actually just getting the EXE for the game back. I was using the debug EXE earlier, so I need to make sure that I actually have the correct thing, or else we won't be able to play. So that wouldn't be good. I mean, considering how the last few have gone, we may not be able to play it all anyways, but we're going to do our best. Uh, so, Julian, well, welcome to the channel. The way this works, as usual for everyone else, is I put up the game lobby. I'm going to be streaming the whole thing. Whenever the game lobby goes up, it's basically just first come, first serve. Whoever joins the game gets in. Depending on how many people are trying to play, sometimes we have a rule where if you are in one game, you can't be in the next, but then you can be in the one after that. Just so that everyone who wants to can get a chance to play. But it should just be another couple seconds before my game is ready to actually launch. So I apologize for the delay, and I'm just going to sit here and say nothing of any substance until that is actually finished. No, I'm not even going to do that. We're close. It's almost there. I didn't expect it to take this long to actually download. Though if I'd remembered earlier, I could have done it beforehand. It's just perception. It's like, it's a one 10 megabyte file and one 500 kilobyte file, so, you know. Well, glad you're enjoying it. That playthrough's been a lot of fun. I'm thinking if we do it again, which I'm sure we will. Hey, Derpy Students. But, I'm thinking for that kind of playthrough, we might keep it as, like, all streamed, and then it wouldn't be, like, part of our main series roster, or whatever you want to call it. But, come on, Steam. Clone Killer, there was an issue where their scripting stuff wasn't done for the initial 2.2 release, but I'm pretty sure for the patches for Steam it was fixed. If you're using the mod database version, then it's still, because the patch hasn't been uploaded there, they'd still be missing. Alright, looks like we're good. I'm not too bad, how are you? But yeah, so for anyone watching live here, I'm gonna try to leave the VODs up as long as it goes. As long as it's not just all like crashing or pointless stuff that no one wants to watch. So for anyone watching live, we have the stream up on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube and you prefer Twitch, you can head over to Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch and you prefer YouTube, you can head over to YouTube. Options for everyone. Alright. Game has launched. And I'm going to be putting up the lobby, so make sure you are. We do have a couple extra, or not extra, we have a couple new skirmish maps here. I'm going to try to keep it. We're going to do 2v2 here if we can. Just to get started, so if there's any issues, we don't have to worry too much about it. Let's go to Frozen Waste. That's usually a good one. I'm going to play as the Empire first. So whoever wants to come over to my team may do so. The on-screen chat thing, it does show both Twitch and YouTube, so. Well, we'll see how this one goes, Ewok Boss, and then I'm going to try to make it through as many factions as I can. I was thinking that I'd alternate between the streams, because we're rarely going to do, like, 7 different matches, because the Evitha barely count. But they currently don't count. But, yeah, so because we haven't really gotten through many games properly in the community matches recently, just because of like desyncs and stuff being really common for whatever reason. I'm not sure.
TIE interceptor.
I'm gonna try to stick to the main three. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Unless they already quit. It looks like Asterix might have quit. Sometimes when the connection interrupted comes up like that. But alright, trying again. How long does one stream last? Usually 2 hours is the average, unless it never works. We plan on balancing them on more so Spaceman. Well, we try to balance as much as we can, but because it's such a small tester base, it's harder to get the feedback, and then we do balance patches as we go after release. And there's going to be a lot more balancing done, especially on ground for 2.3 and in space, just as we go through like weekly or bi-weekly patches. And we have other plans to basically significantly change how skirmish works entirely. Because right now it's just like, go get mines, and that's all that matters. Game over. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, if this comes up, if the connection interrupted thing comes up for a few seconds, sometimes it'll recover, especially at the start.
Interceptor squad reporting. Orders, sir. Course set.
Ready for action.
Okay.
Constructing unit.
The thing is Zanj, so
Vehicle in production.
we'll see. One of the things that we fixed in the last patch a couple days ago was the thing where the game would stop rendering stuff if it was like near the top of the screen and down a bit. Video game. Sometimes the YouTube stuff tends to be a little more popular when I do both. So between both, we've got 43. Well, not bad. I am going to be going back to doing just one at a time in the future. But since we went so long without a Twitch stream, just to get people back used to the idea that I do stream fairly regularly, I did want to start off this way. But in the future, we will just be doing like sometimes on Twitch, sometimes on YouTube, and I'm trying to think of a good way to put up like a stream schedule and all that in a visible place. Because I used to do the notifications, like I'd put up the things on YouTube saying that we are live on Twitch, even if we weren't specifically streaming on YouTube. But that tends to not be fantastic for analytics.
Station ready.
Construction complete.
But I'm gonna try getting a Carrick.
Roger that.
It's not gonna be particularly good against Sin. Yeah, you know what?
Unit cancelled.
Let's not do that.
Orbital command available.
I'm gonna wait for an acclimator.
All gun crews report in.
Watch for enemy ships.
Gun batteries ready. Gun batteries fire.
Go after them. I've got them in my sights.
Proceed. Intensify laser fire.
Let's fix it.
Regroup. At your command.
Attack formation in production.
Lancer frigate ready.
I've got
All gun crews report in.
After the strike.
Receiving message.
I'm gonna grab another Lancer next.
I've got it.
Actually, I'm gonna grab the mine next.
Beginning construction.
Cruiser here.
Coming back around for another run.
Okay, well we seem to have secured the bottom at
Cruiser
least.
online. I copy.
More enemy craft. Waiting orders.
Bomber standing by.
Oh, so we've got we're actually doing 3 community match type streams this, or if not streams, community match type things this week. So we've got today's community matches in Imperial Civil War, and Saturday we've got the Ascendancy community match at 3. But also Friday, we're doing 2 things within the server. So the Discord community server is doing an Angels Fall First community match, and I'm going to be doing our first patron game night
Cruiser
at 5
online.
p.m. as well.
Move to attack.
So any of the patrons of the channel will be able. I'm going to be doing some ICW this time. The Fall of the Republic mod, it's not doing too bad. We got. We've mostly been working on patches for 2.2, so I've been doing some work getting some of the coding set up for Fall of the Republic. But for the most part,
Upgrade in progress.
Ready for action.
we have been focusing on just getting stuff settled for 2.2.
Upgrade in progress.
He might be able to
Ready
use
for
some help
orders.
down there.
Engines activated.
Well, I'm gonna try to lock this down.
Upgrade canceled.
Constructing unit.
I'll send my next set of ships down there.
Station ready.
Unit in production.
Bombers at the ready.
So Fall of the Republic is basically just a bunch of the
Frigate ready.
the factions are set up. We've got
Ready to receive
a lot of this stuff from ICW stripped out. That's been a lot of what we've been working on as far as that goes.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Reinforcements en route.
Gun batteries ready.
Yes, sir. Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers.
Upgrade complete.
Lancer frigate ready.
Space station damaged.
firepower.
En route.
Alright, let's see if we can
Upgrade in progress.
hold this
We're being
mine.
targeted.
All gun crews report in. Intensify.
Move in.
No, don't alt tab, don't alt tab. Stupid. I wish I could turn that stupid notification off. It's so annoying.
Under control. My scopes are jammed.
It's a lifetime limit of 3, but a current time limit of 2, I'm pretty sure, for the Bellator.
Engaging enemy.
Your order, sir. All fire on those torpedo launchers.
Shield's almost gone. Losing power. Watch him. He's coming around.
Orbital command available. Our lasers
Unit in production.
Upgrade in progress.
Formation. I've got him.
Lancer frigate ready.
We have a tie intercept.
Nope.
Nope.
Reporting in.
Sir,
All gun
Nowhere
crews
to
report
run. I got one. Falling out of formation.
Choose your reinforcements.
in. Moving out.
Draw their fire.
Alright, we're starting to lose on every front now. TIE Raptors are so strong. Well, the first releases are just going to be CIS and Republic.
Gun batteries
We'll
ready.
probably do some other stuff after that, but we're going to get the main stuff done first.
our lasers have been destroyed.
Reinforcements available.
Formation.
Choose your
We've
reinforcements.
lost our launch bed.
Losing.
They've destroyed our torpedo
At your
launcher.
command.
Unit in production.
Go
Unit
after the
canceled.
stragglers.
Almost at tech level 2.
Regroup for another attack.
Unit
So let's
in
get some
production.
VSD
Lancer
1s.
frigate ready. Moving out. Gun batteries fire. Intensify laser fire.
It's going to be more... Well, it's a Legends mod, but a lot of people think that because it's a Legends mod, we're not going to have the cartoon. But the cartoon is Legends. It's in Legends and New Canon, but it was made before New Canon was ever a thing. There's not really anything that exists that is exclusively New Canon at the moment, I don't think. There might be one or two things, but not that I can think of. So basically, anything from the Clone Wars cartoon is going to be valid source material for the mod.
Comlink.
High
Cruiser
velocity
reporting.
gun available.
Receiving message.
Let's get one of those.
Vehicle in production.
Boo.
Thanks,
I am
Rusty.
6 months
I am
of
6
spunky.
months of spunky.
Gunship reporting. Navigating to
Is it
coordinate.
Dreadnought? Well, the Dreadnought's more of an actual warship. The Acclimators was like a
Decoding
really
transmission.
big troop transport.
Constructing unit.
Batteries online. Flank speed.
We really need to grab... I mean, if we can get the middle back, that might be good enough for now.
Cruiser reporting. Ready for action.
Unit in production.
Actually, that's not
Unit
super worth it
cancelled.
right now.
Unit in production.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
That shot is taking forever to get here. I don't know where it's... There we go.
Weapons ready.
En route. Proceeding.
Flank speed. Direct all fire on the shield generator. The ion cannons are our primary target.
TIE squadron. Copy. For the
Yes,
Empire.
sir. Launching attack. Holding fire for maximum effect. Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Alright, I think we lose this.
En route.
Well, they're both technically part of Legends,
around much
so
longer.
it's not really misleading. No matter which one people think I'm talking about, it's... I mean, no, that's still a valid use of the word cartoon. TCW, it's animated, but that's still a cartoon.
Turning to your position.
We've lost our turbo lasers. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Cartoons are animated, it's just 3D animation rather than 2D animation.
Our primary engine system is down.
I'll take care of this.
Well, glad I could help.
Target critical. Getting a lock.
Target those lasers.
Alright, I think they got this one.
got him.
Station
We
ready.
would have needed to go more for their minds and block
Closing
that
on
out.
target. He's about to be destroyed.
got him.
Heading out. Pursuing
Orbital
enemy
command
forces.
available.
Cover me now.
Vehicle in
Taking
production.
him out. Watch for
In
enemy
future Republic
ships.
mod, if you reach a certain tech levels, the Republic will you transition to the Empire? No.
He's
So
heading
the mod
your
ends
direction.
with the end of the Clone Wars.
Engaging the enemy.
There's
Actual
stuff like
command.
the ISD,
Coming
which was
about.
developed during the Clone Wars, that you'd be able to use a bit, but
Attack
there's not going to be
position.
like any story missions that are set during the time when the Empire's already a thing.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Gun them down. Go after them. Narrowing position.
All fire on those ion cannons.
Regroup.
Yeah, it basically ends with the declaration of the New Order, and like after that, you're still going to be finishing off the CIS, but there's never going to be like a GC where you're starting playing as the Empire and hunting down the
Turn to your position.
remnants of the CIS. That would be more of an Empire-based mod. And we already have, like, we've done a ton of shit with the Empire, and
Squad, move.
it's kind of funny because like we spend years making the mod that's got so much Imperial stuff in
My
it.
scopes are jammed.
And then people are asking, like, okay, are you ever going to do a Clone Wars mod? And then we'd say we're going to do a Clone Wars mod. And the most common question about the Clone Wars mod is how much Imperial stuff is going to be in it.
Shield's almost gone.
Like, really?
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
I'll take care of this. Watch your back. Unable to
Our
shield them.
engines are gone, sir.
Taking fire.
Alright.
Reinforcements
So I
canceled.
think this one's over.
Intercepting.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to back out of the game now rather than just watch the station die.
Space
Anyways.
station under attack.
Cover me now.
Um,
Closing on
we had stuff from the
target.
release concept art. That depends on what it is. Probably not for the most part. We're just going to go with what was actually like part of the source.
Pursuing enemy forces.
There are differences between the Clone Wars shown and the TV series and the series before the cartoon if there would be conflict between new and old. So there's like basically 3 or 4 different, even before the 2008 or 2006, whatever it was, the newer cartoon, the 3D one,
Gun batteries.
there were a lot of conflicts within the continuity.
About.
Just like with ICW though, our main source is going to be Essential Guide to Warfare, so that's going to be how we structure the whole thing. Quite frankly, with the way the mod works, a lot of the inconsistencies between different sources don't tend to matter that much because you're not doing granular stuff with individual characters. You're doing the overall structure, and that tends to be fairly consistent. There's only a few places where it's not, and the places where it's not, sources like the Essential Guide to Warfare tend to do a really good job retconning it into one consistent thing. So just like we did with ICW, Essential Guide to Warfare is going to be our main source for the overall structure, and with individual events, it will just go with whatever makes most sense for what the specific event is, and how that matches up with the overall story as laid out in Essential Guide to Warfare.
Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers.
Taking them out.
Do we get any Empire stuff? So you're not going to unlock any units past the point where like the latest units you're going to be unlocking are things that were used in the last year of the Clone Wars. So nothing that was used after that, nothing that was introduced after that. So there will be ISDs because those were introduced right at the end.
Under control. I got him. Watch him.
Cruiser reporting.
I copy.
Okay.
Returning to your position.
Destination confirmed.
Well, glad you enjoyed Dark Ascension.
Getting along.
But like one of the biggest things that people bring up as like the biggest contradiction between the
About to be destroyed.
the 3D cartoon and any previous sources are what was done with the Mandalorians. But I feel like even in that case, the Essential Guide to Warfare, how they handle it, just how they describe it, tends to work pretty well. So there shouldn't be too much of an issue there. We've already released the unit rosters for the first release or two. So anything that's going to be in the first two releases or in that, we'll add other stuff later, but we have not decided what that other stuff if later would be. It all depends on what we feel like the mod needs at that point. We're not planning that solidly that far ahead. So if you check the mod's website or the news posts archive on mod database, you can already see what the CIS and Republic rosters are going to be for 0.5, and it probably won't change too much for 1.0. That's going to be mostly like solidifying some of the other stuff in the mod.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Taking them out. Where are the others? Taking fire.
The launch bay is gone.
Space station damaged.
We'll have news posts fairly soon going over what the hero rosters are.
Engaging the enemy. I've been hit.
Receiving message. The ion cannons are inoperable.
Okay. Still got a chance.
The shields aren't holding.
Upgrade in progress.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Yeah, on the Discord, like a month ago,
The shield's almost
we were
gone.
doing a game basically where
Engines are malfunctioning.
I just put up I think it was the first letters of the hero names for the CIS and Republic, and I told the people in the Discord server if they got it all right, I'd confirm it. Something like that. I think it's still up there, so technically that's still valid. But the news post for it will be within a couple weeks. We see pairs of heroes such as Ahsoka and Anakin and Nara and Paris. In some cases, there will be some heroes like that, whether it's like Jedi and clone commanders as well, or Master Padawan kind of deals. There will probably be some stuff like that. But for the first release especially, you're more likely to only see one of the pairs, or one person in each of the pairs, and then we're basically trying to get the basic structure of the mod done for the first release, and then we can flesh it out from there while we're getting feedback on it.
Blasted scum.
Okay, so since this game is ending, I'm gonna wait about 30 seconds after the game ends to put up the next lobby. So once you see the end of match screen on stream, the lobby should be just getting up. So for anyone who wants to take part in the next one, get ready for that. But
Watch for enemy
I think we will say that for the next game, I'm going to try to stick to 2v2s for at least a little bit here. We might try a 3v3 to end it off. But since we're going to do that, I'm going to say that if you take place in one match, you won't take place in the next. And then if the game doesn't fill up, then we'll just let whoever in. But just so that everyone gets a chance who wants to.
Regroup. A laser bank has been lost.
I'm hit.
What's Revan's Revenge?
A missile launcher has been destroyed.
We're being
Someone asked about something called
Revan's
Revan's Revenge earlier. I don't know what that is. Okay. There we go. Well, the mod will work like ICW with eras, so there'll be. Well, I guess we'll just open that up. We'll try a 3v3. It'll probably not work out well. I'm gonna play as the New Republic this time. I'm gonna play it there. There we go. So let's do Solar Flare? No, let's not do Solar Flare. Core World? Let's do Core World. Actually, no, we will do 4v4, but sorry, Emperor Lelouch. We are gonna, just since you were in the last one, I'm gonna have to remove you from this one. Alright, thanks there. Is there a chance of a multiplayer campaign? Yeah, so one of the things with 2.2.5, we're going to get one of the multiplayer GCs in. They're just harder to do with the way the mod works now. Alright, as soon as Roro's ready... When will there be an Ascendancy community match? That's going to be this Saturday, Premier. 3 PM EST. I'm going to try to schedule the streams for the rest of the week on the channel and see if that actually displays them.
Squadron reporting. Standing by. We're going in. Increase to
Seems
full
like,
throttle.
yeah, this is the older version of it. I guess I didn't update the
Plotting
map and
course.
thing.
Receiving message.
Unit in production.
Yes, Father Republic is Legends based.
Reporting in.
All the mods we have are Legends
En
based.
route. Decoding transmission.
Currently, at least.
Nebulon
Ready
B
for
frigate
command.
here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Coordinates received.
Building
Ready
under
for action.
construction. Unit in production.
Frigate reporting.
Building in construction, unit in production.
Nebulon B frigate here.
If you made it so Anakin starts with being a Padawan or Obi-Wan, then you have to do a mission to upgrade him to get to Master, then another mission to get him. Well, some of the changes would just be like basic story progression, but a lot of that stuff does require a lot more additional content, so models and skins and all the extra coded stuff, which is why at first it's going to be a bit more simple, and then we'll expand on it.
Weapons online. That's it. Coordinates received. Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Altrude's tiny ship spam. Not fighter spam, tiny ship spam. Very different.
Moving to attack position.
Upgrade in progress.
Calling for me, sir. Station ready.
Vehicle in production.
Weapons charged. Roger that.
Good one back there. I think we have enough safety here that we can build that.
Frequency open. Frigate responding.
Nope, still have one of those selected.
Ready for
Stop
action.
it. There we go.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
No, it's still alive.
Nebulon B frigate here. Location confirmed. Frigate
Yeah,
standing
rushing
by.
tech, because it's in the tactical queue, doesn't usually work out super well. So we'll probably end up losing that side.
I copy.
If you have 3 players, it can work,
Complete.
because you can get enough out of the other 2, and then
Signals.
Upgrade in
you
progress.
usually end up okay, and then the tech boost does help.
Vehicle in production.
Roger that.
Before then, risky. I probably should have focused these
Take out
guys
the missile
first.
launchers. Enemy fighters in range. I've got a problem. Ah!
Can we focus Boba?
Forward.
Before we
Neo
lose all our
target.
fighters with that. They weren't going to get out of range, so
Nebulon B frigate here. Taking some hits.
Choose your
We're drawing their
reinforcements.
fire. Moving to coordinates. Keep your eyes open. Form up. Loosen up. Can't see him. Awaiting orders. Engaging enemy. Try not to let one on your tail.
yeah, right now Boba's code is basically just the vanilla stuff, because he was added pretty late in the process,
Watch for
so
enemy fighters. Sighted.
they'll probably be nerfed.
Look out. Attack. Enemy sighted. I can't hold out. Fire. Open
Probably
fire.
more in its area of effect than its actual...
Attack that
I guess
target.
damage will probably drop a little bit, but... Alright,
Manual
we
command.
need something that can actually hit him.
Unit in production.
Copy.
Receiving message.
Form up.
Upgrade
Target confirmed.
complete.
Engines activated.
We're just wasting all our firepower on him. Nothing's actually hitting him.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
So tiny.
Lasers are our target.
Choose your reinforcements.
I don't want to capture the mines until I can actually build on them, but...
Decoding transmission.
That's it. Scratch
Requesting
one.
assistance.
Firing turbo.
I'm in range. Stay in attack formation.
And...
Attack
yeah.
formation.
Fire
Oh god, it's huge.
Cover me. Watch your six.
The Millennium Falcon is at your service.
The Millennium
Choose
Falcon
your
is at your
reinforcements.
service.
Easier than the
That's
Kessel.
my Han impression. Pretty good.
I'll try and draw their fire. I'll try
What's
and
on
draw
your
their
mind?
fire.
Got something you need
Try not to
moved?
let one on your tail. Try not to let one on your tail.
I'm not sure if we've actually damaged him a little bit.
Hurry up, Jabba's waiting.
Okay. Let's get
Ready
back
for
to outer
action.
space.
Vehicle in production.
The whole map being outer space.
This baby's got a few surprises left in her.
You lasted significantly longer than Han did.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
All guns.
Reporting. Attacking target.
Loud and clear.
Firing turbo.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Fire for effect.
Frigate
We're gonna focus on those
Nebulon B
guys.
frigate here. Assault frigate here. Disable those ion cannons.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancelled.
Orders received.
What's up? Got it. Fly casual.
Station ready.
Constructing unit.
All guns.
Alright, we can actually get both Pterodocs out of the way pretty early here.
Fire point.
Yeah, hit the dorsal ones there.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Take it easy. Half blaster will travel.
Awaiting orders. Squadron, move out. Nebulon B frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Vectors set.
What do I think of the solo movie so far?
Orbital
I probably won't be able to see it for a while, much like with TLJ and now Infinity War. But I'm gonna save.
Hey,
That's got him. They've disabled our lasers. That's it. Scratch one.
on it. Taking out the bad guy.
Those turbo lasers. Those turbo lasers.
Target's coming in fast.
No, it can't shoot, so switch over this.
What are you thinking? Consider it done.
Our engine is down. Weapons online. Weapons charged. Fire at will.
No, you are Garm. Garm, you need to be here, sir.
Y-Wing standing by. Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Copy.
One of you
Right
come
away.
down. I'm gonna try to build that now.
I copy. Moving out.
Over
At your
there.
command.
Unit in production.
Encountering resistance. I'm in bad shape. I need to break off. It's no good. I can't maneuver.
Need something moved?
Keep your eyes open. I'm
Hey,
hit.
Jabba doesn't like waiting either.
Who cares about what Jabba does or doesn't like?
Reporting. Frequency open.
I can't see
Our
it.
target priority is the laser cannons.
I can't see him.
Okay, shields down. Let's
All guns. Fire.
focus over there.
Firing turbo.
Let's go for the turbos.
I know.
Come on, if you could like hurry up and kill Boba, that'd be just tops.
Receiving message. Yes, sir. Frigate responding. The lasers are our target. Attacking. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Assault frigate here. Targeting at
Choose your reinforcements.
Roger that. Yes, Commander. Heading out.
What do you need, kid? We can do that.
Ready for action. Targeting. Remove the shield generator.
Orders? Awaiting orders. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
We can get the shield gen down.
Frigate reporting.
Holding
Yeah,
fire for
just
maximum
our weapons.
effect. I need help.
Target those lasers.
Dual heavy turbo lasers
Frigate
go down
standing by.
next.
Firing.
Han's dead.
Our lasers are in
Boba
order.
is super strong. Not cool.
Stabilizer's broken loose.
Cannons armed. All fire on those ion cannons.
Ready for action.
Vehicle in production.
Weapons armed.
Target's coming in fast.
We've lost our shields.
We're drawing their fire.
Primary drive system is down.
I'm losing power.
Alright, looks like we're losing both sides now.
I can't see him. The lasers are our target. I've lost engine 2.
But we're just gonna nuke those fighters in a second.
I can't see him.
Target's coming in fast. Our target priority is the laser
Keep your eyes
cannons.
open. Look out! Crossfire.
Yeah, I should have just grabbed those mines when it was safe.
Encountering resistance.
They weren't able to get up past it.
Keep your eyes open. The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Assault frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting
as far
Reinforcements
back as you can.
available.
Liberty.
Yes, Commander. Open fire. I'm on it. Enemy spotted.
Well, the precursors wouldn't be as effective if Boba hadn't wiped out all our
We have them in our
fighters.
sights.
because they don't have any fighters of their own, and they're a little bit vulnerable to bombers. So
The lasers are our target.
part of it was just that
Waiting
the
orders.
thing that beats them we couldn't use in this area just because
Target those
of
lasers.
this guy right here.
Ready to engage.
They might be a little bit too strong, but I don't
The lasers are our
think
target.
they're that... I don't think they're that off compared to other stuff.
Target those lasers.
But now that we have our spreadsheet back, we're able to actually look at overall combat power effectiveness versus cost and pop cap and all that. So
Assault frigate here.
Draw their fire.
Destroy
it'll
the
all
ion
start coming
cannon.
to light soon if it's true.
The lasers are our target.
Repairing.
Ready. Ball out.
Standing by.
Look out! Keep your eyes open.
Because Astrix was saying that the precursor was too strong for how cheap it is.
Target in sight. All fire on those ion cannons. Ready.
Station ready.
Constructing unit.
Orbital command available.
Which are UHP gunning? Hopefully this.
Hold on.
Oh, what? What did that hit? Oh, there we go.
Shield generator
Nope.
is lost. They have disabled our
Okay,
lasers.
so there's the mine.
At your command.
I think that is GG.
I've got my approach vector. Look out! Scanner contact behind me. Keep your eyes open.
Alright. So I think we're going to call this one over, so I'm going to jump back out to the lobby. I don't think we're going to be able to stop what's going on. We can kill these that are attacking the station because Empress OP, but they have enough credits that it's not going to... Like, they're going to have it come from all sides. Alright. So good game, everyone. Mwahaha, Roar, Chubb, and Lino. So anyone who was in the previous game is now free to join back in. Alright. Gonna close, 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 close. Nope, that's easy AI. Do we want to try one of the new maps? Lagoon? No. Island Illuminated? Sure, let's try this one, see how this goes. And I'll do Empire of the Hand as well. Going by how bright this minimap is, it's very illuminated. Alright, it's been long enough, so anyone who is in the game we just did can probably join as well. Alright. Empire of the Hand versus New Republic, it looks like. Well, this is the first time we're using this map. It is one of the new ones from the patch. Right, see you, Clone Killer. Thanks for coming out. Alright, just gotta get the election asterisk right up. There we go. Okay, so I think we'll say this is the last one for the day as well, since they're taking a little bit longer to fill. But then we do have, for the patrons, the extra matches coming up on Friday night, and on Saturday we do have the Ascendancy community match, so I'm going to try to schedule those after we're done here.
Orders, sir. Course set.
Then depending on how long we're doing the patron matches, we might be jumping into the community Angels Fall First match as well. Oh, I should also say the patron matches will be open to Steam subs as well. Basically anything that's open to patrons is open to Steam subs. Or not Steam, Twitch. Steam sub.
Ready for command, sir.
Beginning construction.
Squadron standing by.
Ready for action.
Constructing unit.
Yes.
Vehicle in production.
Yes. But yeah, so if anyone's subbed on Twitch and wants to join in on the patron matches on Friday, you can just message me on Twitch. I'm going to have to think of a better way to do that. I think you can send out emails or something to Twitch subscribers,
Choose
but
your reinforcements.
yeah.
Advancing.
Roger that.
You don't boast me to be here.
Received. The
Oh,
nebula
there.
is blocking our scanners.
Copy that. Sir, our sensors
Cruiser
are down in
reporting.
this nebula.
We're on our way.
Station ready.
Yeah, Naruto's work a lot better in
Vehicle in
Sins than
production.
in
Constructing.
EAW.
Jet upgrade in progress.
We've just already got that going in.
Gunboat here, sir. Acknowledged.
We're on our way.
Form up for the Empire.
Get behind them. Orbital command available.
They're coming in quick.
Our
New mines
space
are
station
here.
is under
Two?
attack.
More enemy
3,
craft.
2.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Full speed ahead.
I copy.
Orders, sir. Activating weapons. Taking fire. At your command.
Vehicle in production.
I got.
When the Havens come out, will they be fighter spamming as they are now? Probably not. Like the Battle Dragons, the thing with the Haven units right now is they spawn all of their fighters at once.
Initiating attack.
So once you actually get through that initial spam, it's not that bad. But for like the Battle Dragon and the Nova actually carry considerably higher fighters than our average for ships of their size. So the other ships that we design typically won't be like that fighter heavy.
Here, sir. Falling out of formation. Command received.
We're in attack position.
So with that one.
Gunboat here, sir. Receiving message.
Alright, needed to tech up just because our Tech 1 units are not
Gunboat here,
fantastic.
sir.
The Naruto is too unwieldy.
Positioning.
So you go,
Weapons armed. Targeting
okay, you
systems
guys
active. All power to the engine.
get over.
Coming around. Targeting systems active. Target in sight. Targeting enemy.
Another run.
Your orders? Sir, our sensors are down in this nebula. Setting course.
What are we doing in the middle here?
Roger.
We're losing some of this stuff, but we do have a road over there.
Fire. Roger that. Form up. Attacking.
Cruiser reporting. We'll be there
It's time to
shortly.
get some of our own fighters in. You need to not attack the Coronas because they are still weird with getting targeted by bombs. You can just wipe those out pretty quickly. You're not getting focused like I thought you would.
Reinforcements available. Vehicle in production.
Attack formation.
Getting a lock.
Intercepting. I'm on them.
I'm currently playing the Empire of the Hand, Natasha.
Right away.
Stay in formation. Get behind them.
Oh, don't fly away from the Naruto. It's your friend.
Awaiting orders.
Target locked.
Destroy
Naruto's
those
just want to be
lasers.
friends.
Eliminating target. Cutting
Attack.
around. Target locked.
Moving out.
I've got them in my sights.
Ready
I'm
for
losing.
action.
Regroup for another attack.
We want
Excellent
to do
shot.
that. It's probably not.
Vehicle in production.
Get some of
Back around
those.
for another
You know what?
run.
Actually,
Unit
I can
cancelled.
get one of these.
Getting a
I
lock.
don't need one of those.
Quick.
What are those?
Cruiser reporting.
Copy.
I'm on them.
Moving into position.
Fly up this way.
More enemy craft.
Right
I
away.
got one. Locking on. Taking fire. I got it. Commander, they're hitting us.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Who do I think would win? You or Rogue?
Yes.
I've never played against
Way to
Rogue,
go.
so I don't know.
Commencing attack.
I don't know what his style is. The blocky rectangular ship. This is actually a fleet tender. This is in. It's called the Aphthonia. In Ascendancy, it's their fleet tender, so it's their healer and resupply ship. In ICW, we use a retrofitted carrier version of it. But once we have
Changing course to
the
intercept.
mechanics in for fleet tenders in ICW, which is going to be slightly different from Sins, then it'll be that as well.
Coming around. TIE squadron here.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
Coming back around for another run. Target locked.
Getting
Station
a lock.
ready. Falling out of formation. Excellent shot.
I copy.
I got one.
Really,
Intercept.
tunnel vision on this mine.
Star destroyer
Stay
after
in
ready.
formation. Get behind them.
All that core stuff is clear.
Locking on. Enemies
Orbital
in
command
range.
available.
Requesting assistance.
I'm on them. Coming around. Target locked.
Heavy assault cruiser
Your style is winning. Okay, Charlie.
I've got them in my sights. Coming back around for another run. Getting a lock.
CSA have access to B-Wins? Yeah. So we're actually going to be doing the update for them very soon. Not the release, but the news post saying what they're going to have. So a lot of that information will be announced.
Target locked.
Because we're getting to the point where we've dealt with a lot of the 2.2 stuff we want to deal with for 2.2.5. And after that, it's going to be on to the 2.3 stuff, which will include the CSA.
I have them now.
So that's when a lot of their work will start, and that's when you'll start seeing a lot more information on them. And soon after that, that is when we will be starting the
Coming around.
usual preview playthroughs for 2.3 as well,
Target those lasers.
and Fall of the Republic.
I got one.
So we'll probably alternate between Fall of the Republic and ICW at that point.
The lasers are our target.
So we do like a preview playthrough in ICW, then a preview playthrough in all of Fall of the Republic, then
are our target.
ICW again, Fall of the Republic, all that kind of stuff. Will the Confederacy get the new G series?
Have you seen the new G series?
Another attack.
Enigma.
Sir,
They're coming in quick.
I'm ready.
More enemy craft.
Weapons ready.
Oh, so I haven't said this on any of the videos yet, but I think tomorrow we're going to be having an AOTR video instead of the usual community challenge video to get the playthrough started. So Friday we're gonna have a regular community challenge video, and then on Saturday we're gonna do a live stream. So there'll be Friday and Saturday. I'll have longer episodes basically to make up for the lack of a Thursday one. Give it a sec. Might come back. It's probably not. Yep, there we go. To make up for the lack of Thursday one, but the we should be starting the Galactic Battlegrounds campaign tomorrow as well. I like doing 2 episodes in a row for a new series just so it has a chance to start. But once that's done, next week we'll be back to the regular schedule for the community challenge.
The nebula is affecting our sensors, sir.
Constructing.
At your command.
Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
It's a lot of credits.
Ready for the kill.
The nebula is affecting our sensors, sir. The nebula is affecting our sensors,
course.
sir.
I'm gonna send my stuff down here to help this way next.
You have need of my skills?
Construction complete.
Calculating attack.
They've got that pretty well under control.
Yes, Commander.
I already have a plan.
The nebula is affecting our sensors, sir.
Yep, that's all going to die. No more battle dragons, no more mines. My voice is dying. Crap. I forget if you have the battle hammer in. Yeah, I think you do.
I have
After we stopped making stuff consistent between Ascendancy and ICW for that kind of thing, it was harder to keep track. Yeah, because in Sins this is an Antigo, but obviously Antigos aren't in ICW.
Moving to coordinates.
Decoding transmission. Ready for action.
Constructing unit.
I am
The
available.
nebula is affecting our sensors, sir.
If you insist.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Orders, sir. Ready for command, sir. Enemies in range. TIE squadron.
Star Destroyer
standing by.
reporting in.
Space station under attack.
No,
Yes,
Akbar.
Commander.
Emergency retreat.
Intercepting. Eliminating target. What is your analysis? Target.
Ion cannon firing.
Uh-oh.
Awaiting orders.
I'm on them.
Engaging the enemy.
Stay in formation.
I wanted to use the Peltis to
Taking fire.
help against the Empress, because it's a lot of single target damage,
Excellent
and I'm
shot.
pretty sure it can stay out of the range of the Empress while still firing on it.
Commander, they're
I'm
hitting
probably going to
us.
need it elsewhere.
I have them
Awaiting
now.
your orders.
I'm losing. I'm on them.
Ascendancy at the ready.
Probably like 4 or 5 battle dragons can take an IC.
Heading out.
Where'd he go?
Destroyer at the ready.
Acquiring target.
Heavy assault cruiser
Our shields are down.
all batteries
On my sights.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Glancing on target. My scopes are
Falling
out of formation.
Awaiting your command.
Back around for another run. Getting a lock.
Heading out.
Wait,
Locking on.
Ascendancy
Intercepting.
at the ready.
Enemies in range. I'm
Our
waiting.
primary engine Target system
fire
is down
on
here,
laser
sir.
cannons. Attack formation.
Fall out.
I'm on them.
alternate.
Locked. Station ready. Eliminating target.
Constructing unit.
Detected.
Vehicle in production.
I think we have enough credits.
Choose your position wisely. I have
The launch bay is gone.
Your command,
Gunboat
sir.
here, sir.
Attack. Target locked. I'm on them.
Let's move out.
Star Destroyer comms open.
All fighters, attack.
Ready to receive orders.
They're coming in quick. Excellent shot.
Gunboat here, sir.
Mega Masers primed.
I got one. Coming around.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Let's go.
Okay, we got both Akbars on the field at
Turbo
once.
laser.
Back around for another.
Those torpedo launchers must be
Maybe those are coming
destroyed.
in.
Getting a lock.
Gunboat here,
More
sir.
enemy craft.
Intercepting.
You are in need of my expertise?
Our engines are gone,
Stop over
sir.
there.
Star Destroyer at the ready.
Cultists.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Our turbo laser batteries have been
Space
disabled.
station
Advancing.
under attack.
I assume
Our
you
launch
know
bay has been
on the
destroyed.
buildings.
Our primary engine system is down.
So many fighters.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Acknowledged. I've got him.
Detected.
Our lasers are destroyed.
You think we'd win? Chaos from Warhammer or Borg from Star Trek? I don't know very much about Warhammer or Star Trek, so I'd just be throwing darts.
Destroyer comms open. Firing sequence engaged.
Falling out of formation.
Oh, in fact, I am playing as the Empire of the Hand. Nope, Thrawn here.
Lasers are our
Yeah,
target.
just get out of there, Thrawn, actually.
Ready to receive orders.
Too many fighters.
Orbital command available.
Unit in production.
Do you have something to report?
That
I
main
knew
cannon's really
you
not
would
doing
say
much against
that.
Akbar.
If you deem it logical.
Ready.
Attack
Attack!
formation. Form up.
I'm ready.
Go after the stragglers.
Copy that.
Yeah, this team's marker's facing the wrong way, so they're all jumping in facing their station.
Regroup for
What is it
another
you
attack.
want?
Get your shields back.
Ascendancy at the ready. Thrawn would approve.
Orders, sir. Acknowledged.
You guys
Heading
follow
out.
Thrawn out.
Command received.
Need help?
Star
No,
Destroyer
he's doing
reporting in.
fine.
Order confirmed.
Star Destroyer comms open.
They're coming in quick. More enemy
Gunboat
Oh,
craft.
keep
here,
going.
sir.
Ready for
Thrawn,
the
you're
kill.
good there.
Initiating attack.
Ready to receive orders. Mega Masers primed.
I'm on them.
Firing sequence engaged.
You have need of my skills?
Weapons armed. Fire!
Ascendancy at the ready. Thrawn would approve.
Enemies in range. Your orders?
Okay, let's move
Positioning.
up a little bit now.
Ion cannon
I already
firing.
have a plan.
Reporting in.
We don't actually have an orbital cannon, so I probably need to go back to disabling the
Roger that.
the
Roger.
Awaiting orders.
ground and space weapons for matches that the Empire of the Hand are in until we get theirs back in properly.
Stay in formation.
At your
Target
command.
locked.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Behind them.
fire still. They didn't actually do that much damage in that pass.
I copy.
Roger that.
I have calculated the possibilities.
I have them now.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Eliminating target.
Form up. Where'd he go?
Yeah, the Peltas can still take out a hard point with each go, so that's good.
Coming around.
We've got a
Gunboat
few
here,
capital ships
sir.
down here. As long as
Heading out.
we're keeping them at bay at the top.
Falling out of formation.
We control most of the map, so
I am available.
Gunboat here,
Draw
sir.
their fire.
Ready to receive orders.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Command received.
I'm on them.
Ascendancy at the ready.
Gunboat here,
What
sir.
is your analysis?
Form up. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Positioning.
okay.
Gunboat here,
Peltas
sir.
is taking a bit too
Destroyer
much
here.
damage.
Moving to coordinates.
Reporting.
Open fire.
Ready to receive orders.
But it's still getting some shots off on
Choose
Akbar,
your
so
reinforcements.
Setting course.
let's get
Receiving
our
message.
building queued.
Go after the
Unit in
stragglers.
production.
But let's just get some ascendancies first. That'll give us a few more fighters.
Order
Okay,
confirmed.
that phalanx is going the wrong way.
Seems ready.
I got
Mega Mazers prime.
for another attack. They're coming in quick. I've got them in my sights. More enemy craft.
Taking fire.
Awaiting
No,
orders.
you're still part of the fleet, dude.
Coming around.
I wasn't saying go away.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go? Nowhere to run.
As soon as that Akbar is dead, we're gonna have a much bigger advantage. Here we go.
Falling out of formation.
We've got them on scopes.
Choose your position wisely.
Star Destroyer prime open. Firing sequence engaged.
You are in need of my expertise? I hope you have a strategy.
Attack
formation.
We've got all the mind except for those two.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Full speed.
Nope. There's enough power weapons.
Star Destroyer
Hey, you're back.
reporting in.
Thank you.
All power to
Heading
the
to
engine.
destination.
Get in there.
Intercepting.
Attack commencing. The shields on holding.
Orders confirmed. Ready to receive orders.
Ion cannon firing.
Excellent shot.
Thrawn would approve.
Copy.
Yes, sir.
I'm on them.
Ascendancies are ready.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, can you actually hit that?
I assume
Stay
you
in
need my help.
formation. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. Get behind them. I have them now.
Bam.
Our shields are down.
No, Thrawn.
Thrawn reporting.
Where'd he go?
Stupid ground
Awaiting
space
orders.
weapons.
Coming around.
8 cavalry's coming in from behind.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Grand Admiral Thrawn is on his way.
Mega Mazers prime.
Holding
Power
fire
weapons,
for
just do it.
maximum effect.
Locking on.
Firing sequence engaged.
What's in there?
Awaiting your orders.
Enemies in range.
I
Awaiting
kind of want to
your
bump the
command.
either the firing rate or the actual power of that weapon back up a bit.
Nowhere to
Do you
run.
have something to report?
Intercepting.
There we go. Let's see if the Peltis... Yeah, the Peltis is going to be able to hit that from out of range. That's why I was building it earlier.
I'm on them. Decoding transmission.
I wasn't sure if it would work, but I
In
thought it would.
production. Constructing.
That's how Empire of the Hand can beat the
Ready.
Empress.
Eliminating target.
Rogue, I think if you're going to get rid of 2 mines, I think doing the double up behind the base is probably the main thing that's...
I got one.
I have
So if you
them
delete one of
now.
those, and then maybe
I'm on them.
if you were to delete more after that,
Falling out of formation.
possibly like some of the side
Our
ones.
launch bay is gone.
That one and that one.
Coming around.
But I think
Come on, sir.
just trying it without the 2 behind the base probably does
Locking on.
enough.
Ready to receive
No,
orders.
the main cannon's down on this one.
What is it you want?
Bush, there's no full campaign. I do full playthroughs in Galactic Conquest mode though, which does have some story elements, and I do basically whenever there's something new to preview for the factions, I do it. I do full playthroughs. So if you check the YouTube channel,
Thrawn would
there's a bunch
approve.
of old series for that. I've done the Empire of the Hand one's one of the older ones now.
That will do.
So once we start redoing the ground stuff, we'll probably do another playthrough. And once the NT goes in. Yeah, Theodore, sometimes YouTube's been taking the previous cover photo or thumbnail. It's kind of annoying. It did that with Galactic Civilizations both times. I think it depends on, like, because usually I'll switch the thumbnail, then I'll update the information, then I'll schedule the event. And I think if I do it all too close together,
You
the
have
thumbnail
my
doesn't update
skills?
because it thinks it's still for the same video.
Intercepting.
Attack formation.
Go after the stragglers.
I already have a plan.
Another attack.
It'd be funny if patron units could spawn from raids. Or if all the dead patrons spawn from a raid. So we have the Bellator and Teddy Bear and stuff.
Orders
At
confirmed.
maximum unit capacity.
all the people I've gotten killed have come back. That'd be a fun way to end the series. Just at the last planet, I spawn in all the dead units, and I have to see if all of our currently living units can beat all the dead ones.
Taking fire.
Is the command bonus from an ally hero apply to all allies or just the individual player? See, I'm actually not sure about that. I think it applies to everyone, but I'm not 100% sure.
I have calculated the
Our
possibilities.
target priority is the laser cannons.
Consider it done. That should work nicely. Interesting tactic. Death awaits them. If you are sure.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Alright,
Commander.
so it looks like I finally won something.
Star Destroyer con open. Firing sequence engaged.
So, thank you guys for playing. For everyone who participated in the matches, thanks for coming out, everyone who watched. Like I said, there is going to be the Patreon/Twitch sub extra games that go on Friday night. As well as for those of you who play Angels Far First, there's going to be a community match run through the Discord by Hexodus. And I believe Gull's also going to be streaming that. If I finish off with the Patreon matches earlier than expected, I might join in on that. But if you want to join in the Discord server, if you look in the description of either the Twitch or YouTube section here, you should see a link for that. Then on Saturday, we're going to be doing the Ascendancy community match at 3 after our 12:30 live episode of the community challenge playthrough. So we got a lot of stuff coming up this week.
At maximum unit capacity.
That is getting pretty close to the end here. I'm going to leave this VOD up on YouTube. I think this is like our first community match for 2.2 that has gone smoothly. So that's good. No desyncs. Except for that first one, but I think that's just because there was a slight incorrect connection interruption, and I think Asterix left when it was still resetting, so I'm not sure if that was an actual thing, or if it stayed failing, or if it's just because someone left. So, yay, good stuff. So next week we'll probably go a little bit longer. The stream schedules do get put up on the Discord as well. And I think I'm trying to find like I said earlier, but I'm trying to find a good place to put it up on the channel so that people can see what's going on each week. I might even do like a week wrap up or a week pre-roll video. But anyways, yeah.
We are victorious.
So thanks again for watching, everyone. Thanks for playing, those of you who played. If you want to take part in these matches next week, again, just make sure you have the thing. This game, actually, is what I'm trying to say. The game and the mod, make sure you have it updated on Steam Workshop. I think the sale for Empire War just ended. Is it the 9th now? Yeah, because the game was on sale for those of you who had it on just GOG, but now that doesn't matter. So I'm gonna try to do announcements better when the game goes on sale on Steam, because there's a lot of people who just have it on GOG or retail, and I really do think that the Steam version of the game is going to be the one to have going forward. But anyways, that's it. Bye, everyone.